details coming in from the Apex Court, which is hearing the centre's affidavit against the review plea of Rafale. The Attorney General there is arguing in reference to the Official Secrets Act. He says the Rafale documents are privileged documents under the Official Secrets Act, and he also says that the reason why they cannot be produced in court. Our colleague Nalini has been breaking more details of that story for us, and she'll just join us on the phone line. But on your screens, you look at more details that she has been able to gather for us as the hearing is underway in the Supreme Court. The last time around, also remember, the centre did assert that these are papers that were not meant to be in the public domain. These are papers that are privileged documents. The reason why, when they were accessed by certain publications, though they were photocopies also, is what we got to know a little later. But this violates the Official Secrets Act, and the reason why the centre there also did indicate that they were looking at a process of prosecuting those who have illegally accessed those documents. What we are also now learning is that this is the review plea now that the Supreme Court at the moment is listening into, where the centre has also reiterated again that these documents are privileged, the reason why they cannot be produced in the court, and they fall under the purview of the Official Secrets Act. Again and again, this is a no-brainer that without documents and without proving that it's a scam, the opposition again and again has been using this as a punching bag to hit out at the government. But the government, they're setting the record straight to them when they say that these are papers which are privileged, the reason why they cannot be produced in the court rhythm.
Absolutely. So the Attorney General arguing in reference to the Official Secrets Act in the court, Deepthi, they are saying that Rafale documents are privileged documents under the Official Secrets Act. They cannot be produced. They are saying no citizen can take away any documents that affect the sovereignty and security of the country. Remember, an uproar has come out in the review petition in the top court over these Rafale documents that had been filed. Several people said they were stolen. Several others said that there was no theft. Now the central government filed its affidavit in the top court yesterday. In that affidavit, they said that whatever's been happening in the case was not correct. These documents had in fact been taken away. Rafale documents are privileged. The government, they cannot be used in the court. The government has told the top court. This was the kind of argument that was being made even when the Rafale case was being heard. They said in national security, it does not come in the domain of the judiciary to even look into these arguments. That's one of the reasons why the Supreme Court had said that we are not going to interfere in the policy decision of the executive. Today in the review petition, they are now listening to the Rafale argument on the argument which the government had made in the last hearing. They said documents that Prashant Bhushan was relying upon in open court had been stolen. Later on, the Attorney General did a take back. He said they were not stolen, but of course they had been photocopied. These were Official Secret Act documents. Now, in this particular affidavit that they filed in the top court, they have said that these documents are pertaining to the sovereignty of the country. They should not be looked at. And he has said that there's been a report that we have put here. Just yesterday, we broke the contours of that. So the Attorney General, once again, making it clear, no citizen entitled to information that will affect the sovereignty and the security of the country.
All right, we leave it there and we'll trust you and Nalini both to keep us ahead on that breaking story. And the hearing, remember, continues in the Supreme Court. Thank you to both of you for joining in.